All right, so these are three life-changing habits that got me down to 10%. So my name is Vlad, and from the pain of my mom being hospitalized, the pain of seeing my both of my grandparents pass away in the same month, I was able to change my life health-wise. And these are the things that got me to 10%. So the first thing that got me there was having a structured nutrition and tracking. So before I didn't have no structured nutrition, no structured meals at all. I would eat whatever. I would eat whatever. Even on the weekday, weekends, I would have a cheat day. Start off with pancakes. Start off with then have pizza and wings, and then I'll end it off with some spring rolls, some egg rolls, because I thought spring rolls was still healthy and this and that. But at the end of the day, I look like trash. Trash. If you saw my body, trash. It didn't even look like I worked out. That's what people would say. They'd be like, "You work out?" It would be offensive to me. I was like, "Yeah, I work out. I was in the gym every single day." But it didn't look like I did anything because I didn't have no structure as far as my nutrition or anything. I would eat whatever it is. And another thing I wasn't tracking. So I would have this. I remember I had this omelet I used to make every single day. And I thought I was being healthy, but I wasn't. I was trash. So I would have to throw a lot of oil in the pan, flooded with oil, bunch of eggs, condiments, have like a whole, like 2 onions, which is it's a lot of sugar and onions, but that's another thing. But then I would flood it with some condiments. I would flood it. And I thought it was being healthy. Oil all over the stove and everything like that. I thought it was being healthy. But it was way over my calorie maintenance and a calorie surplus. See, that's the thing. When you don't track, you either overeat or you undereat. So when you track, you have a good basis of what you should be doing. So you don't do either or. So that's why it's important to track. So you have a good awareness on what you're eating in your body, because most people either overeat or undereat. So don't be like me. Start tracking. Start getting whole foods in your diet. You know, whole foods. Get some lean meats, some proteins, rice, potatoes. Don't be like me. Go to a Chinese food restaurant, get lo mein, General Chow, thinking that's healthy. See, that's another thing. People, you be delusional. You be like, "Oh, this is healthy. This is foods that I can make." Oh, there's protein in General Chow. No, there's not. There's no protein in General Chow chicken, man. You got to get lean meats. All right, pause. All right. So having this structured nutrition and tracking, that's what's gonna get you down to 10%. That's what's gonna get you to results. All right. So the next thing, guys, is progressive resistance training. Progressive. See, before I didn't have no progressive, nothing. I didn't even write it down. I didn't write nothing down. I would go to the gym, couple curls, arm day, couple leg extensions, leg day. Keep it moving. 6 months later, still the same weight, still the same routine, no results, look like trash. Don't be like me. Get yourself a program. Write down the weight that you do, the reps that you do, and then progress each week. Another thing you got to do is incorporate compound lifts to your program. Squats, deadlift, bench press, and track that over time. See, most guys don't do that. I know I didn't do that. Man, I was just going, listening to music. That was my whole thing. Listen to music, chilling on the thing. You ain't gonna get to your goals like that, man. You need to progress so you could build muscle, so you could get that lean physique and then go down to 10%. But if you ain't progressing, man, that ain't gonna do nothing for you. All right? So focus on progressing in your lifts, all right, guys? Next thing is sleep and recovery time. Okay, sleep and recovery. Can't stress this enough. You have to have a sleep schedule. See, before I would go out during the weekends, stay up all night till 4 in the morning, sleep in Saturday when I knew I should have been working out. drink. When I'm drinking, I'm eating out. That's killing your gains. So you spend Monday to Thursday working out hard, Friday to Sunday, you killing your gains, man. You going out drinking, partying, chasing booty. You looking crazy out here in these streets, and then you think you're gonna get results that way? You're gonna end up looking like trash at the end of the day. Trash. So you have to have a sleep schedule every single day. Every single day. If you have somebody that's have a sleep schedule every day, and you have another person just on the weekends, just Saturday and Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, just 2 days a week, he's going out partying, he's sleeping in. By 3 months later, the other guy with the sleep schedule is going to look way better. He's going to look way better. He's going to have way better results than the other guy. Because that guy he's destroying his gains on a weekend. Don't be that guy. You need adequate amount of sleep to recover. Another reason why you need sleep is your stress. You want to manage your stress. See, if you're stressed out all the time, worrying all the time, that's not going to lead you to your results. You have to manage your stress so you can recover well, so you could get down to that 10%. But if you're stressed all the time, man, that's going to lead to fat. You're going to stress yourself out into being out of shape. You want to get a monitored recovery time, sleep well, get 7 to 9 hours of sleep at least every single day. All right. So these are the things that I did to get down to 10%. And if you incorporate these things, man, you will get down to 10% too. These are things that I used and I still use. So use these tools and you'll get down. All right. So hit the like button and subscribe. It will greatly help this channel. And I'll see you soon. One out.